here and
Yeah, if it doesn't work, you can
talk behind the phone.
stand.
Anyway, we can test.
Good to go. 2 minutes, 45 seconds from period number 2. Who knows what's going to happen in the second one? First one, a little more lopsided.
Did we check it again? Oh, sweet. Check it again. I can I'm gonna get it. I can't hear it.
That's an old one.
Alongside Hayden McDermott and Matt McFadden. Under 5 minutes in off the stick of Logan Pursuit Baxter. You only know the big score this season. The score started on the assists. His first assist as an average. Later in the period, it was cash free, skating behind the net, leaking it out to Chase May, so City Connection combined for the second goal and put the Mavericks up by a score of 2-0, which is where we started now. Shots in the first frame, 21-4 in favor of the Black and Crimson. Omaha will start the period with 1 minute and 42 seconds of power play time after triple penalty, given to Seth Anderson at the end of last period. Closure blows his whistle, and we're all set to start the skate from right to left to start the period. Skips here. Into the slot. Takes a shot. That one popped. Back up to the point for Beth. Beth holds. Now shoots through a window. It's tipped and saved by Stern. Now a shot from Prince Curl along the red line. That was left aside by Jacob again. Minute 9 remaining on the period. Anderson. 33 seconds. He's fired in the second frame. Leads by 2. The draw won by the Mavericks. Gives it up to the shoots that tries to work through about 3 Huskies still. Bonds along the blue. Goes to Hudson. Goes to the man. Already in goal. This one he takes a shot. Hunsaker picks it up along the back. Gives to the corner. Bonds on the man. Quick shot. Leg save by penalty expires. Great chances there for Omaha. Barnes on it to Shea, who steals it down the bumped off of the puck there. Starts a big intercepted by Ian Breezy, who takes the puck into the corner. Bodied off the puck, moves out. Two sides collide. Eric Bradley, freshman out of Northfield, Minnesota, sends that back into the Shea onto a bait. And decides to collide against the wall once more. Out with the puck. Shea to Bradley. Couldn't keep control of it. Here come the Huskies. Poked up to the stick of the blue line by Beth. Shea still on. Tries to make a move around the defenseman. Back out in front for Shea again, and it's off target. Now a shot. Left to the page. Slot is loose. Hold down by Connor Dahl, who starts to right to left. Dahl with Bradley. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Move in by Dahl, and shoots just wide of the cage. Dahl back out in front. Bradley couldn't control it. He leaves it at the point for Barnes. Barnes takes a shot on net. That one tipped aside. Caleb Williams. Down low. Casey. Casey back up high. Picked up by Barnes. Barnes with a quick shot. That one over the net. Into the corner for Bradley. Has it played off of his stick and here come the Huskies. Bus on to food and he couldn't control it. The other way comes had to wait for his man to move inside. He sends it on the opposite tail. Sixth of the game on 6 shots. Finding information on the was a little bit tough because every time I searched NIU, I was redirected to a certain football game. Baxter. The national notoriety is certainly they've got a division gives to Mercier. Out in front. Sturman had no shot at that one. And the Mavericks have tripled up the Huskies here in the second frame.
He's a dog, bro.
That line is still.
But he's looking like this.
Take the draw. His first goal of the year, 43rd in his career. Couldn't keep it there, and he's still being held down by the Huskies. Out of the corner, he flips it up to neutralizer, down by Austin Sexton. Sexton goes back into his own end now. To Clement. One defender. Sends one more. That's the stick of Anderson. Too far for Cash Friggy. Stumped and Sturman as he chased up to the cup. He might try to hit him. Leave that being Friggy behind the cage. Nifty move, but not ready for it and not expecting it. Leaks up to neutralize. Back on the football as Anderson has to get on it. NIU, a big hit delivered by man. He's got it in control. Around the cage. Leaves it right out in front. His first in black and crimson. Freshman out of Rochester, Minnesota. Right from the Spartans and the Dahl getting that first one of the year. First one as a Mav. Right there makes a big save. There's the captain on the posts. Out of the distance. The draw comes to his right. Quick shot. Chips it up into the slot. Dahl was lining up for the slap shot. And Breeson sent it back out in front.
I was told by somebody to tell you guys that your microphone isn't working. I didn't know that you guys were
Well, with 12:43 left, we've got an offensive zone face-off here for Omaha. Charlie Casey on the draw. Gets it back to Shea. Has it played off of his stick, and here comes Northern Illinois. Friedman makes a move around one man. Barnes steers him into the corner. Friedman still on it. Still in front. No shots there as Barnes able to get control of it. Sends it up to Sebastian Cassiopo, and it's out to neutral ice. Back down low with it. Wernley plays it into the near side corner. Forey's on up to Shea. Shea gives it to Cassiopo and across the line and in. Cassiopeia with a shot. That one blocked aside by the defender. What a great stick there by Alex Tatum. He actually went down to a knee to block that one. It's behind the cage. Rung around all the way down and will go for an icing. Williams the first to touch up there. Drake Gasecki, the guilty party, sending that one the length of the ice. Sorry for all the audio issues we've been having with this inaugural game of 2024 and 2025. The microphones are certainly not warm, I guess you'd say, but we're getting through it. If I have to scream over all the people in this building, I suppose I could. Or we could just have David Olson broadcast it. Mercier to Kozel. Back down low. Tatum grabs it there for the Huskies. Battling with Mercier. He's able to get it off to Drake Gasecki. Gasecki has it played off of his stick, though. By a moment, by Dahl. The Northern Illinois Huskies able to send it back ahead. Friedman takes it into the corner. It's picked off there by Mercier. One of the goal scorers right now credited with a game winner. Mercier to Dahl, another goal scorer for the Mavericks tonight, the most recent goal scorer. Down to Kozel and along the back wall for Mercier. Ramps off the stick of Sturman, and now Kozel grabs it along the near side wall, down into the corner, giving below the zone. It's Dahl. Dahl holds, wraps it back around for Kozel. Kozel tried to give it behind the cage to Mercier. It's intercepted there by Weitzel, but not out. Mercier again behind the cage. Looking for Kozel, a quick shot. That one blocked by the defense. Out to Hunsaker at the point. Down along the wall for Kozel. Kozel a shot. That one saved by Sturman. He pounces on it, a quick whistle, as Mercier swept out of the crease area by a couple of Huskies. Awesome. .10:43 to play in this one. If you weren't able to hear me, our goal scorers for Omaha in this one. Mercier getting the first one, Mann the second, Kozel getting the third, and most recently Connor Dahl with his first goal as a Maverick. The Mavericks win the draw in the offensive end, an errant pass, and here come the Huskies. A big hit. This man tried to send Hojek into the bench. A reverse hit by Hojek. Frees the puck up, and Frigge carries on to the zone. Quick hands by Frigge. Beff with a shot. That one just right of the top shelf. He was looking to go high blocker's side, but instead he'll have to settle for keeping the puck in at the line. Beff on across to Rocco DeSpirito. DeSpirito on net. That one saved by Sturman. Another one leaks out in front. That one covered up in front by Jacob Sturman, the junior goaltender out of Manhattan, Illinois. Played and lost in the Saturday contest to Butler by a score of 9-3 after the Northern Illinois Huskies opened the season with a 4-3 overtime win in Indianapolis last weekend. The puck is loose in the slot. It's picked up by Barrett Bradley and given to the point man, Rocco DeSpirito. DeSpirito along the near side wall. Out in front, Bradley with a shot. That one a great save by Sturman. Jacob Sturman sprawling out, doing all he can to keep this one right where it's at. That his 23rd save in just a period and a half. Just crossed the halfway point in this one. 9:56 to go in the middle frame. Omaha 4, Northern Illinois nothing. The draw won by the Huskies. They'll gain control. Tatum tries to send it up his far side wall. It's intercepted by Barnes. Frozen feet there by Dahl, and the puck leaks back out to neutral ice. Long stretch pass from the Huskies. That one couldn't find Clement. Icing waved off by Logier, and Omaha takes it the other way. Pass to Barrett Bradley, goes in between his wickets. Icing waved off once more. Alex Tatum behind his own cage, circling, looking for a long pass. That one off the wall to Clement. Tries to make a move around Williams, gets it down into the corner. Clement circling from one corner to the next. Now pivots. Shakes off two Mavericks before giving it down low once more to Hojek. Hojek tried to feed the slot. Instead, it leaks out to the point for Austin Sexton. Sexton down low to Hojek. Out front, Weitzel with a shot and a save by Wernley. 12 shots, 12 saves for the senior Kyle Wernley tonight. Entered today with a record of 12, 14, and 3 in 31 games played, his 4-year career with Omaha. A lot of alumni here. Men who have played with Kyle Wernley already on this Omaha team. Larry Mercier, former captain. Standing in attendance down there along the boards. Omaha gathers the puck and sends it all the way down. Icing waved off as Drake Gasecki gains the puck. Intercepted off of his stick, and now it's Mercier behind the net. The younger brother of Larry Mercier, Logan, had possession briefly, but now it's Andrew Kozel for the Mavericks. Down low to Kane. Out in front, Hunsaker off the pipe. And somehow found its way back under Sturman. Wow. Hunsaker, another shot there from a sharp angle. We've seen that a couple of times tonight. But unable to get that shot down just yet. Mercier along the half wall. Gives it to Voorhees at the point. Back down to Mercier. He's met with the battle by Gasecki. Gasecki tried to feed up to Drake Buss. He slips and has to find Friedman. Friedman had it played off of his stick by Voorhees. Voorhees to Hunsaker. Now Hunsaker skates on over the line. Troy Hunsaker, the captain of the Mavericks, gives across to Logan Mercier, who winds up, takes a shot, tipped it in! What a goal! Sebastian Cassiopo. First of the season on the tip drill from Logan Mercier's wound up slap shot from those curling dots. Cassiopo, his first of the year, fourth as a Maverick in just his second season with the team. Cassiopo from Mercier. We think Hunsaker might have been the second assist on that one. But it's 5-0 Mavericks as the rout continues. 12 minutes, 6 seconds into the second period. As that puck ramps up into the Huskies bench. Cassiopo getting credited with the goal there. They weren't sure how much he would play tonight. He's been kind of nursing a shoulder injury that he sustained in practice, but obviously felt fine there. So he was able to put it past Sturman and get the Mavericks up to a 5-0 advantage. And they skate ahead from right to left. Here comes Chase Mann on the backhand, gives it out in front. Quick shot there. Played off of the stick. Now another try, that one over the cage. Mann again, far side corner. Gives it to Friggy. Friggy takes it to the near side before giving to the point man, Despirito. Despirito down below, gives it to Charlie Shea. Shea sends one on net, that one's saved by Sturman. Wraparound chance by Mann, and that one's shut down on the opposite side post. 7:04 to go. Period 2. Omaha leads 29-12 in shots on goal, an advantage they have held all night. When trailing in shots, the Huskies actually trailed both games in Butler. So they are 1-1 when trailing in shots on goal throughout a game. Anderson picks the puck up off the draw for the Huskies, gives it around to Tatum. Out to the point. Friggy with a quick turnaround shot off an intercept. That one high of the cage. Anderson again off the glass. That one tried to be played by Williams, but he had to stick it. Now in, Weitzel takes a shot. That one ricochets off the stick of Mann. On with it, Charlie Shea hustling from the speedster out of Kearney. Now it's Weitzel. Has it intercepted off of his stick by Shea, who gives him a shoulder and keeps him from touching the puck. It's picked up by Barnes, who gets knocked down by Clement. Clement now taking it the other way as he played off of his stick. Delayed penalty upcoming for the Mavericks. No touch yet as Anderson gives it up to Friedman. The net is empty. Now 6 men are on the ice for the Huskies. Puck tracked down there by Hojek. Still no Maverick has touched it. Now Barrett Bradley does so. Interference gonna be the call. Going against Cash Friggy. Already his second penalty of this young season. This time, another penalty for interference, much like his first one in the first period. As with 5:54 to go in period number 2, the Huskies head back to the power play where they're 0 for 1 tonight. Not many great scoring chances on that first 2-minute look for Northern Illinois, but they'll get another chance here as the faceoff won by the Huskies. Caldwell has to turn around and send it into the corner. It's picked up by Fories and sent all the way down. Sturman has to give it up to Sexton, who picks it up behind the cage, finding Buss, and the Huskies will start up from left to right. Buss couldn't keep it, and Hunsaker quickly intercepts and sends it all the way down. Regrouping in his own zone, that's Sexton. Leaves it behind for Buss. Buss tried to give to Sexton. It's intercepted by Van Briesen. Van Briesen moves through one man. Couldn't get past another, but he's taken down. And that'll negate the penalty. With 5:03 to go, Northern Illinois is going to have their first penalty getter sent off for another one for a trip. The same call he got in the first period as well. As Severin Anderson back in the box, wiping out the man advantage that the Huskies had just earned. Will be 4-on-4 for the next minute and 9 seconds until Friggy leaves the box, and the Mavericks have 51 seconds of power play time after that. The face-off of a 4-on-4 skate. 5-0 Mavericks, 5 minutes left in the second. The puck in the corner and grabbed by Drake Gasecki. Gasecki couldn't get it out of the zone. Beth to Kozel. Back to Beth, and it's in! Mason Beth. The Raider from Hastings. Up in Minnesota. Off a slick feed from Kozel. Another great pass as Andrews just racking up the points tonight. It's now 6-0 Omaha. Teams will stay 4-on-4 for the next 45 seconds. That's Mason Beth. A Hobie Baker Character Award winner out of Minnesota. Gives the Mavericks their 6th goal of the evening. Now 6-0 in favor of UNO, and they're not done yet. Back in with it is Mercier. Makes a move around one man, move around another. Now circles behind the cage, tries to find Kozel in front, still with it, takes a shot, and that goes left of the net. Logan Mercier twisting and turning throughout that offensive zone, trying to find a good angle to shoot. Just narrowly missed that top shelf. Connor Dahl now trying to work in. Left it out. Omaha will have those 51 seconds of power play time we talked about earlier as they're back to full strength. Ben Barnes gives to Logan Mercier. Now it's down low to Kozel. Kozel will go on an assist, 2 assists already. And now a quick shot. Rebound out in front. Mercier slowly working with it, but Sturman's able to put a pad on it and freeze that puck. Mercier was just guiding that puck along the top of the crease, and Sturman stuck his left leg out and said, "Here, I'll take that." With 3:34 left in the second, 31 seconds of power play time left for the Mavericks. They're 0 for 1 on that man advantage tonight. The face-off, won by NIU, kicked down by Troy Hunsaker and kept in the zone by Ben Barnes, who will send it behind the net, picked up there by Gesicki, the captain of the Huskies, who will send it the length of the ice. Excuse me, an alternate captain. Omaha with it behind their own net. 5 seconds left on the penalty. Severin Anderson. He's out of the box as Omaha goes 0 for 2 on the power play. Connor Dahl with it. Gives it to Frigge. Frigge from the point. Quick shot. Set. Sturman saw that all the way through and gloves it in for his 26th save of the evening. Last week at Butler, the NIU penalty kill got off to a great start. 87.5% in 24 chances over the weekend in Indianapolis. Starting out 2 for 2 this weekend here in Omaha. It hasn't been too pretty from NIU, but that PK has been strong. Mann gives back out to the point. Espirito has his shot blocked by Gambino. Picked up by Kappas. He gets it to the neutral zone before receiving a big hit. Kappas again trying to get it out. It's picked up by Shea. Shea trying to find Frigge at the point. He couldn't control it and it'll leak back over the blue line. Frigge sends it down low. It's picked off there. Looking for it was Frigge again. It leaks back out to the neutral zone. It can be picked up by Camden Forrest. Kicked off the skate of Casey. Digging for it and now picking it up is Kozer. Kozer spins, trying to find Casey in front and it just goes off of his stick. Mercier behind the cage now. Looking, holding, shooting, shoulder save by Sturman. I thought he might give that one out front to Kozel, who was waiting there right along the face-off dot. Instead, Mercier chose to drag that one all the way behind the net, face front, and try a sharp angled shot over the blocker of Sturman. Not quite there. We've seen him try that a couple of times tonight. Hunsaker from the point. Quick shot. That one blocked out in front by Morrissey. Now another try. That one left out in front. Unable to put it home was Charlie Casey. Out the other way. With 80 seconds left in the second period, come the Huskies. Hunsaker, quick intercept. Gets it on up to Mercier. Mercier. Hunsaker. Holds, shoots. Great save. Rebound, and it's in. Logan Mercier, his second goal of the night. 53rd of his Maverick career and 103rd point in black and crimson. What a career for Mercier. Second goal in 2 periods now and puts Omaha up 7-0. The draw won by the Huskies. It's picked off by Omaha, and they'll send it back in. We're now under a minute to play in the second as the Huskies send it the length of the ice. Icing waved off as Friedman beat the race. Friedman gives it off to Buss. Buss gives it up to the point man. Tatum with a drive from the blue line. That one gloved aside by Wernley, his 14th save of the game. .9 to go in the second period. Shot from the point. That one patted aside by Wernley. The Huskies still with it. Van Briesen pushes his man up against the wall, digging for the puck there to a side, and Clement comes out with it for the Huskies. Sends it off the wall. It was bouncing towards the slot on the ricochet, and Wernley does his best to freeze that where it stands. The face-off won by NIU. It's out to the point. Quick shot from Tatum. That one's high of the cage. Picked up again by the Huskies, but now Barnes gathers behind his own net. Ramping it off the glass with 10 seconds to go. Intercepted by Tatum, but he plays it up. The man looked to be offside, but it didn't look to matter all that much. Lozier says play on. And the second period ends with a puck in the middle. Attacking zone for the Mavericks, where it has been for much of these first two periods, as we are at 7-0 UNO. You're listening to UNO Club Hockey on YouTube. We'll be back with the third right after this.
says we're live.
We are now.
Welcome back to the Holland Ice Center at Baxter Arena, the heart of Omaha, Exarban Village, and Scott Campus here at UNO. Back with you for the third period alongside Caden McDermott, Matt McFadden. I'm Nate Obrecht. Here for opening night between the Omaha Mavericks and the Northern Illinois Huskies, led by Justin Garr in his second year, a Husky alumni who is also celebrating his birthday today. So we'd like to extend a happy birthday to the bench boss of the Huskies, Justin Garr. It was an interesting second period that saw 5 goals scored, all by one side. Friggy sends that one off the boards. Sturman still in the net for the Huskies, and the Mavericks will gain possession. Shea sends it out to Mann. Mann on hat trick watch. Back out in front to Shea. Couldn't find it in his feet, and it's pounced on by Sturman. Mann with a goal in the first and a goal just at the end of the second period. His first game as a Maverick out of Sioux City, the freshman spent 2 years in Minnesota with the Blue Ox. The face-off, the near side attacking end of Omaha. Delayed penalty coming up. Alex Tatum will be going off for the Huskies. Holding is the call by Connor Keene. That will send the Mavericks to their third power play of the night. So far 0 for 2, but it hasn't really affected them. Some new men out there on the power play unit. It's Barnes to Mann. Mann on the far side takes a shot. That one blocked off the defense and sent all the way down to the stick of Kyle Wernley, who stopped all 13 shots he's been faced with this evening. Through 41 minutes, Omaha has controlled this game. Chase Mann carries in off the near side wall, now behind the net, gives up to the point for Barnes. Barnes holds down low, the give to Dahl. Dahl leaves it behind. Picked up by Mann. Mann on the backhand. Behind the cage, circling to the top of the circle and gives to the point for Barnes. Barnes along the near side wall to Hunsaker. Hunsaker circles to the top, gives to Barnes. Down low to Mann, a shot that's saved by the pad of Sturman. Down to the near side. The Huskies win the race to it and send it all the way down. 18:35 remaining in the game. Under a minute left on the power play for the Mavericks. Their third of the game. A penalty given to the captain of the Huskies, Alex Tatum, as Mercier has to go pick that puck up. Got stuck on some of the wet ice left by the Zamboni. Mercier rings that one in hard, and Mason Beff just does get there on the far side point. Beff with a goal tonight, gives across to Kozel, another goal scorer. Chip shot, that one saved by Sturman. Great look by Shea. Up to the point. Beff, Kozel, shot off the helmet of Sturman. Back out in front. Shea gloves it down to his stick, and it's pounced on there once more. The art of Jacob Sturman. His 28th save tonight. Despite the score, Sturman having a pretty respectable game between the pipes for those Huskies, as they win the draw in their own zone. 12 seconds left on the penalty. Mavericks have not scored on a power play yet tonight. A quick shot by Kozel. Another drive. That one blocked out in front. Picked up by Mercier. Top of the circle. Tries to feed it in front. It's loose. The Huskies get to the puck, clear it as penalty time expires. They're 3 for 3 on the kill tonight. Beff overskated the puck, but whacks it off of the stick of a Husky, and it's played back out. A quick shot by Weitzel makes the glove of Wernley for the 14th save of the night for Kyle. Omaha now up to 40 on our shot board. The face-off to Wernley's right. It's won by the Huskies. A quick shot by Colwell, safely into the glove of Kyle, and the face-off will be right back out where it was. 2 seconds ran off the clock there, and with 17:12 to go. Another draw won by the Huskies. Colwell can't get it. It's between his feet. Van Briesen ran right past it, but now it's sent screaming up the ice to Dahl. Foot race between him and Sturman does beat him out. It was a 50-50 ball just sitting there about halfway in the slot. Sturman wins the race that time. The faceoff won by the Mavericks. Dahl quickly back out to the point. It's Williams sending a shot on that's turned aside by Jacob. The puck back out to the neutral ice. It's Dahl, has it poked off of his stick, and here come the Huskies. Gisecki, quick shot on. Now Clement tries to make a move. Van Briesen intercepts. Gives it up to Bradley. Bradley to Dahl. Dahl can't get around the defenseman Anderson. It's chipped off the glass and out to neutral ice. Dahl digging for it with Clement. Omaha wins the battle for the puck. Bradley chips that one into the zone high off the glass and now behind the cage. Drugged down there is Van Briesen. He tried to feed the slot, no one was home. A long pass streamed up ahead, but too far for the stick of Alex Tatum, and will become an icing with 16:09 to play. Omaha handling the Huskies 7-0. Tomorrow's game scheduled for 1:15 in the afternoon, right back here at Holland Ice. The draw, won by the Mavericks. Beff from the point. Quick shot, patted aside. Far side wall, wrapped up by Kappas. Ran down to avoid icing by Beff. Beff sent it to Friggy, and the two connect again. Friggy gets it to Man, who kicks it up ahead to Dahl. Back to Man, who drives the post, but couldn't beat Sturman as both collide into that right side post and send the net screaming back to the end boards. That was Charlie Shea in on the chance with Man there. Shea spent 2 seasons with the Bakersfield Roughnecks. Before that, he was a Junior Storm member of back in Tri-City. As Shea quickly off the draw there, just wide. Now on it is Man in the corner. Man and Voorhees battling there with 2 Huskies. That's Ojek and Malik. The puck flipped up high by Voorhees and into the opposite side corner. Shea leaves it there for Man, gives a reverse hit as Man sends one on. Shea, another good hit. That one's gonna get him flagged though. And some chirping going on back and forth between Kappas and Shea. Shea, the significant height disadvantage, but was getting the better of Kappas physically there on a good 3 or 4 altercations that happened within the span of about 15 seconds along that blue line Husky bench. Nonetheless, Shea to the box, roughing the call, and with 15-12, the Huskies will go back to the power play for the 3rd time tonight. The draw to the left of Kyle Wernley, won by Northern Illinois. They control at the point. Anderson to Gasecki. Gasecki tried to feed the slot. Couldn't get it past a Maverick skate. And Weitzel picks it up. Now a pass intercepted. Cassiopo moving in, tries to dance around Weitzel, but can't get through. Gasecki lost his footing along the red line, setting up Cassiopo for a one-on-one chance. Now the other way comes Ben Hojek. Hojek gives up the half wall, out to the point for Austin Sexton. Sexton to Weitzel. Weitzel tried to feed it across. No one was home there. Back to Weitzel along the near side wall. Weitzel back out to the point for Sexton. Sexton along the near side. A shot and a save by Wernley. That one still loose out in front. They're digging for it. It leaks out to the point for Sexton. Another drive saved by Wernley off the pad. Puck loose in front. Grabbed by Barnes, and he'll fling it the length of the ice, giving the Mavericks a relief with 55 seconds to go on the penalty to Shea. The Huskies can't get it out of their own end. Bradley leaves it out in front for Van Briesen, and it's saved by Sturman. Standing on his head tonight, his 37th shot, save on 44 shots. Sexton pinches in to keep that one in the corner. Now turns a sharp-angled shot that's sticked aside by Wernley. Now Anderson with a drive, and that one's gloved away by Kyle. 26 seconds to go on the man advantage for the Huskies. 13:38 in regulation time. I didn't see anything, but Mercier is now skated off the ice. The trainer is now headed to the Northern Illinois bench. So, some interesting happenings in between the plays here at the Holland Center. The draw won by Omaha in its own zone and on the man disadvantage. Barrett Bradley digging in the feet and gets the puck out of his own end. Sending it up to Van Briesen, 1-on-1 as he carries it down low below the red line. Bradley and Van Briesen on the forecheck. DeSpirito gives to Voorhees on the back end for the Mavericks, who are back to full strength now, and Shea comes out of the box. Potential 3-on-2 developing. Odd man rush. It's leaked out in front. Van Briesen to Shea. It's still loose. Couple of shots there from the Mavericks. All the Huskies can do is get to it and send it the length of the ice. That'll go for an icing. Just one shot in that scrum there, but a lot of good looks for the Mavericks, being turned aside by Jacob Sturman. Face off, Camden Voorhees from the point. Shot ramps off of the stick of Friedman. And we'll have another attack zone face off for Omaha. Still no sign of Logan Mercier. He has not reemerged from the locker room. We know the Mavericks will be without Colton Kane for the rest of the night after a leg injury. And now, Gesicki, the captain, alternate captain, of the Huskies, has found his way off the ice. So, as even as the penalties have been in this game at 3-3, now both teams have had one man leave the ice on their own volition. Charlie Shea picks the puck up as a restart play. Friggy to the point for Hunsaker. It's off the pipe. Hunsaker down in the corner, pivots, now gives low to Mann. Mann with 2 goals, hungry for a third. The first 2 goals of his Maverick career. He sends it down to the corner for Friggy. Friggy up to the point, Voorhees. Voorhees takes a shot. It's tipped in front by Mann. Quick shot by Friggy goes high. Mad at himself there is Cash Friggy, clutching his fist as the puck goes down for an icing. I'm sure he'll have more chances, but he really wanted that one. As with 12:10 left to go, it's 7-0 Omaha. The face-off to Kyle Wernley's right. He's been relatively quiet tonight, stopped all 19 shots he's faced. Wernley made a career-high 67 saves in that Missouri loss in the NACHA tournament a season ago. Camden Voorhees physical on the puck and wins the battle there, but it's sent quickly back into the Mavericks' defensive end. Hunsaker has to regroup behind his own net, gives it to Voorhees, it's off the wall. Played out to neutralize, but picked off by Anderson for the Huskies. Anderson gives on ahead. It's picked up by Colwell, who'll dump it behind the cage. Colwell tried to find Weitzel, but Omaha takes it and heads the other way. Cassioko tried to feed Kozel, it just trickled off of his stick. Still with possession in the near side corner, it's Troy Hunsaker. Leaves it for Kozel. Kozel holds, turns, now tries to get to the front, rethinks it and heads to the corner. Weak pass fed out to the front, picked off easily by Anderson for the Huskies, and passed back out to neutral ice. Hunsaker back to his own end once more to regroup. Charlie Casey, another Sioux City native, brings it into the zone for Omaha, but bodied off the puck there. Kappas sends it on ahead. Ahead to Weitzel. Weitzel back to Kappas. Has it bodied off of his stick by Casey. Back the other way comes Omaha. Kozel from Barnes. Kozel sends it in, that's blockered away strongly by Sturman. Kappas gets it out of the zone to neutral. Barnes battling with it there. Keeps a good stick on it and leaves it for his teammate Bradley to dump it into the zone. Morrissey, an unrostered player for the Huskies, tried to get it out of the zone. Van Briesen, a good job to keep it in, but it just does leak over the line. Ben Barnes will have to regroup, sending it off the wall, trying to find Bradley, but it's picked off instead by NIU. Kappas gives on ahead to Gambino. Gambino gets it into the Mavericks end, but back the other way comes Connor Dahl. Dahl slowly up the side, now takes a shot. Great block there from Morrissey. Another shot from the side, that one just wide. DeSpirito couldn't keep it, it'll go all the way down. The lights have come off here at Holland Ice Center. Whistles all over, a little bit of shock from the crowd. We'll get this one restarted really quick here. There's an automatic sensor in the back that's supposed to shut off at a set time after the game, not necessarily during the game, as we just saw there. I don't know who would have scheduled that for 11:08 and 30 seconds p.m., but they did, and we will have a stoppage in play for something other than an infraction or a violation. The draw happens to the left of Wernley, and it's won by the Huskies. Picking it up is Morrissey. He sends a shot on, and it's in! It finds its way through! Van Briesen had a partial shot block on that. It got sent clear up into the sky. No way for Kyle to see it, even with the lights on. And it drops in behind him, unbeknownst to Wernley. First goal for Morrissey this year. Again, he's not on the NIU team sheet. So, a good goal there from 24, Morrissey. We'll call him Blake. Does that sound right? Blake Morrissey? Sure. As he has broken the shutout put in place by Wernley. Friggy back the other way quickly, and it's to Shea. It's in! The Kearney kid with his first goal as a Maverick. Charlie Shea. The Bakersfield Roughneck, right after the Husky goal, not even 15 seconds have elapsed. And Shea becomes the 8th goal scorer for the Mavericks tonight. The face-off, won by Omaha, now an 8-1 game. Still a 7-goal advantage that they started the third period with, as out of the zone comes Jacob Grippo. Grippo has it poked off of his stick, but he sticks with it. And now a quick shot, that one's blocked by DeSpirito. Still loose, trying to get a hold of it is Beth. He's able to get it out of the slot and out of the zone. Anderson's got to wait for his teammate to tag up. In the meantime, Mann picks it off of his stick. He's in, toe drags once, makes a move, and puts it just wide of the cage. Going for the hat trick there. Had Shea on the left side. Chose to keep it and couldn't beat Sturman. Hook along the near side. Friggy tries to take a point shot. That one's blocked down by the stick of Kowalewski and gloved aside by Sturman. 48 shots for the Mavericks in this one. 40 saves for Jacob Sturman. As Logan Mercier back out on the ice to take the draw for the Mavericks in the attacking zone. Maybe he was the one who shut the lights out. Camden Fories gives it to Troy Hunsaker and back to Fories. Fories feeling the pressure. Knocked down by Weitzel. No high stick called. It was borderline. It's got to be below the shoulders for it to be a legal play when you're batting the puck out of the air. Back behind his own zone, Camden Fories keeps that one on the ice. Intercepted by Cowell. Tried to feed the slot. It's in the feet of Hunsaker and leaks out to Charlie Casey. Casey gives up to Mercier, has trouble getting going. Now skips along into the slot, feeding back across, and no one was home. Kozel below the zone. Getting in the corner and feeds it down to Mercier. Mercier tries to ring it around. It's picked up easily by the Huskies and flipped back out to neutral ice. 7:47 to go. Hunsaker to Fories. In an 8-1 game, the Mavericks have controlled from the word go. Hallwell gets to that one and sends it all the way down. Icing waved off very early. And the puck is picked up and played by Williams. Intercept there off the stick. It's leaked out to the slot. No one's home. Back the other way, and with a 2-on-1 rush, come Dahl with Van Briesen. To Van Briesen. A shot. And that one's in. 2-on-1. Dahl to Van Briesen, and there was no stopping that freight train once it got rolling down the ice. Caden Van Briesen, his first goal as a Maverick, just joining in on the parade tonight. Caden Van Briesen, the latest goal scorer for the Mavericks, out of Worthington, Minnesota. In high school at Worthington, he was mostly known for assists. He racked up 17 to lead the team of Trojans. But now, in his first season with the Mavericks, in his first game, he's already on the scoring sheet. Down low. Van Briesen nearly had another one as he sent a shot that was patted aside by Sturman. Out to the point. Kozel sends one. Excuse me, that's Forey's, and it's right in to that Husky logo on the chest of Jacob Sturman, who has now accounted for an impressive 42 saves in this one. The face-off to Sturman's right. Picked up and controlled by the Mavericks. It's Shea, the second most recent goal scorer, I should say. They're coming in flurries. Man, down in the corner, wins possession back. Tries a Michigan. Couldn't quite get his stick on it. That's the second Michigan attempt we've seen in this game. Some call it the lacrosse move. Shea out in front, had a shot blocked by Anderson. Beth, another quick one. That one's blockered aside by Sturman. Down into the corner. Quick pass from Frigge is intercepted, and back the other way comes Friedman. Friedman on the backhand, head of steam, tries to steer it short side. Another quick shot. That one's saved by Wormley. 2 in a row. Quick succession, and a third shot. That one goes right to the cage. Out to the point. Sexton sends one that's blocked down partially by a stick. The next shot attempt goes wide left. Back and forth as the puck leaks out. The lone goal scorer for the Huskies, Morrissey, able to get there, sending it up to Friedman. Offsides waved off as with 5:20 to go in the game. Beth dragged down in his own zone. Here comes Cash Frigge on the counter for the Mavericks. Frigge sends it up to Shea. Shea has it poked off of his stick, and then he's rubbed off the puck. Frigge loves it down. Works into the slot on the backhand, and it's patted aside by Sturman into the corner. NIU out of its own end. Intercepted in the neutral zone by Mercier. He'll walk across the blue line. Swerving by one man, feeding it into the front. Great pad save by Sturman. The Huskies gather in control. Morrissey tries to leave it up to Buss. Intercept there from Kozel. Andrew Kozel works his way through, but not all the way. It's poked off of his stick, and out the other way comes Austin Sexton. Sexton gives up to Grippo. Grippo has Kowalewski with him, but it's a save by Wormley. It's back behind the cage for Forey's. Forey's gets it on up to Mercier along the half wall, and the Mavericks will break out the puck. Mercier to Kozel. The two have connected for 2 goals already tonight. Now a great save by Sturman. Wow, what a windmill glove stop with 4:14 left. And his 45th save of the night. Kozel had that one earmarked for the top shelf. Sturman, really quick with the glove, snaps it and gets the face-off. Barnes controls from the point. As it poked off of his stick, Sexton plays it on ahead. Van Briesen the first one to it, and the Mavericks will start from left to right once more. They send it into the zone where Alex Tatum is forced to pick it up in his own end. He tries to find Kowalewski, and it's given up to Grippo. Grippo into the zone, drops it back behind from Madalino. He can't control the puck there, and Van Briesen skates the other way. Van Briesen in, already a goal under his belt. Tries to find a man in front, no dice. Puck kept in at the point by DeSpirito. It ricochets off the back wall, and Sturman covers up with 3:26 to play in regulation of a 9-1 game that Omaha has had its hands all over. Chase Mann, the only Maverick with 2 goals so far tonight, has 8 different goal scorers credited for Omaha. One of them is Mason Beff. He takes a shot from the point, looking for a tip, and it goes wide. Anderson grabs the puck in his own end and starts the rush from right to left. Anderson tries to give to Colwell. Colwell ended up giving it right back to him, and now it's in the corner for Colwell once more. Down low, back out to Colwell in front. Shoulder saved by Wormley, and it goes all the way out to the red line. Now into their own end, the Huskies pick it back up. Anderson tried to send that one off the wall. It was blocked initially by Beff. Weitzel able to get a stick on it and dump it down into the zone. Omaha getting that puck out to neutralize. The pass cut by Shea momentarily. He knocked it out of the air, forcing the Huskies to regroup in their own end. Brandon Weitzel, the older of the two Weitzel brothers here tonight, picks up the puck and carries it in again. He leads the team in goals with 3 and points with 4. Here comes Charlie Shea the other way for Omaha. Takes a shot that knocks the stick out of the hands of the Husky. That was Clement as the puck picked up again on the near side wall by Shea. Shea to Hunsaker. Hunsaker starts down the far side wall, sent it in front, looking for Colton Kane. Chase Mann. No dice. Leaks all the way back out to neutralize. Voorhees brings it back in with a head of steam. Now on the backhand, it rings off the pipe. Mercier battling with it there as under 100 seconds left to play in this one. Mercier with it. Behind the cage of Sturman. Feeds it out to Kozel. He had trouble collecting it. Now in front to Frigge. Frigge tried on the backhand. It was blocked aside by Sexton, who sends it all the way up to a waiting Kappas. Kappas tries to move in. He's tracked down from behind by Voorhees. Kappas went crashing into Wormley there. Voorhees there, hunting him down. Husky coaches calling for a penalty shot. Looks like it will be just 2 minutes for holding. No Maverick has skated to the box yet. The referee did make a signal. And now Camden Voorhees skates off to the box. So Voorhees to the box, holding at 18:45 of the third period in a game that has been decided for a while. It's 9-1 Mavericks. Minute 15 to go. The face-off will be to the left of Kyle Wormley. Stopped 21 of the 22 shots he's faced. The one NIU goal coming earlier this period off the stick of Morrissey. Morrissey picks up the puck. It's intercepted by Cassiopo, who digs around 2 Huskies before getting the puck to Casey. Casey, physical on the puck, and gets it down into the Husky end. Has it poked off of his stick, and Kappas will regroup for the Huskies. Kappas coming out of the zone, feeds it on ahead to Gambino. Gambino with a shot. Great pad save by Wormley. He tries to feed it out in front again. Now we'll have to take it up the near side wall. Great shot at the point by Tatum is blocked by Gambino in front. Williams, first to get to it, rings it all the way around, but it hits a Maverick in front of the net and will be blown dead. The puck will come back into the Maverick zone for a face-off with 22.4 seconds to go. Again, we're right back with you here tomorrow at 1:15 p.m. for the finale of this 2-game set. Gambino into the corner. Looked like DeSpirito was just trying to block it up. Tatum gets to it with 8 seconds left, sends it into the zone. No hustle from the Huskies to get out, and DeSpirito will take it behind the cage. Omaha grabs the win in its first game of the season. A score of 9-1 over the Northern Illinois Huskies. Goals from Mercier, Man, Kane, Gozel, Cassiopo, Beth, Man again, Shea, and finally Van Bariesen to round it all out. 22 out of 23 stops for Wernley, and a win in the first game of the season for the Mavericks. We'll be right back with you on Holland Ice tomorrow at 1:15 for the finale between Omaha and Northern Illinois. Alongside Caden McDermott and Matt McFadden, I'm Nate Obrecht. You've been watching UNO ACHA Hockey on YouTube. Thank you, and have a great night.